Hello, I'm Dr. Thomas Maples, and welcome back to A Sacred Journey. In our last installment of Self Awareness, A Path to Unleash Your Personal Potential, we explored a few different facets of areas that could help us realize the ultimate self we wish to achieve. We explored concepts such as meeting our personal potential, defining self awareness, and the need to let go and let God influence us in our aims towards a higher being, maybe a higher ethics, a higher value system to create meaning within a life well lived. Today, we will begin to explore 4 areas that create meaning and balance in our personal journey towards wellness. In today's installment, we'll explore relational factors and our personal potential, as well as physical or body factors that create movement towards us realizing our personal aims and ambitions. While there's also mind and spiritual factors, I will save those for the next installment, as each factor tends to have multiple sub-factors that assist us in our ultimate journey to realize wellness and our personal well-being. From a positive psychology perspective, many factors can impact our ability to realize our aims. As we develop more self-awareness, we can find what is operating at an optimal level. But secondarily, this level of insight allows us to see inroads into what may need balancing or not. Now, this is an important factor to find inner peace and to realize our potential, as we must learn to balance intrapsychic, interpersonal, spiritual, and physiological cues to create well-being in our life. Cues like relationship, body, mind, and spiritual undertakings call upon us as a beacon for growth. They oftentimes create competing factors that vie for our most precious commodity, that of time. Yet we must learn to also balance these factors as a means to create avenues to nurture our personal development forward. The factors we'll explore here are for educational purposes. They do not represent an exhaustive list of possible factors that can drive a developmental journey forward towards realizing one's potential or aims. However, I would welcome you to make use of what makes sense, but also feel free to develop factors that you believe are important for your own journey. One of the first factors that acts as a major influence in our interpersonal life, that is the interactions we have between ourselves and the outside environment, is relational in nature. Relationships create the need to drive our journey forward, to move us in ways that help us to realize our personal potential. Now, relational factors can be divided into 2 key areas: that of our partner or spouse, and that of family and friends that we choose to spend our time with. In relation to partner, there is perhaps no more important factor for self-awareness than the choice we have in picking our potential soulmate. This choice is crucial for our realizing our inner potential. I list this as a relational factor, but the choice one makes in this category exponentially affects every aspect of our personal development. Body, mind, and spiritual growth happen in unison with those that we learn to know and love. Even the building blocks of creation stem from this one choice. Talk about an important decision. The drive-based role of reproduction is highly intertwined with the choice we assume for partnering and parenting. Choose, and I would recommend to choose well. Not only will this decision affect your personal development, it will affect the development of the lineage it creates. In the case of having children, it will likely affect the rest of your life. How would you rate your relationship with your partner or spouse on a scale of 1 to 10? The second sub-factor that affects us from a relational component is the choice we make of friends and the family we're born within. While we have a choice about the partner we choose, we do not always choose our family. Instead, we are born within its dynamics. We do not choose our immediate family. You are born with your parents, your brothers, and sisters, who your parents also decided to have. But you do have the choice of whom you wish to associate with as you age. This applies to both family and non-family members. Family or friendships are a cornerstone by which we learn to relate to the external world. Through these interpersonal relationships, we build community, we learn to relate with others, and grow in relationship to others. This happens through learning, working, coinciding, and diverging opinions. What do your interpersonal relationships offer you, and how would you rate them on a scale of 1 to 10? The secondary primary factor we will explore today is physical health factors, or the body and body, mind, and spiritual well-being. I'm reminded of a wonderful quote that Mahatma Gandhi once said, "It is health that is real wealth, and not pieces of gold or silver." If you were sick, I bet you would trade anything you had just to spend one more week with your loved ones. The philosophy behind health encompasses this progressive form of thinking. Those who do not spend time creating wellness habits will spend time navigating systems around their illness. If you replace the I in illness with we, one can create a shared journey towards wellness. I wonder how life would be with optimal physical health driving our potential journey. As an exercise, rate your physical health on a scale of 1 to 10. Does it need work? If so, do not fear. Our personal potential is only as good as the energy we put into the systems we create. These systems then direct the resources we need to realize our aims. The secondary part of an overall physical healthy factor for well-being, a pattern for well-being, is our nutrition. When it comes to this, I think of the word diet, even though I have never liked that word. The first 3 letters do not include very positive feelings. When we diet, we know that something of a habit needs to die for us to achieve that goal. Why don't we do a little cognitive redirect here? Instead of letting a habit die, let's look at giving our body the nutrients it needs to create optimal well-being. Wellness versus illness. How would you rate your nutrition factor? Does it need a nudge? Does it need a little push to get you moving towards that goal of your personal potential? Rate this on a scale of 1 to 10. Is there work to be done? Or is your body feeling its most optimal? Through diet and exercise, our body knows how to feel optimal. And we have a pretty good awareness of how our body feels on any given day because it's through those personal feelings, whether they're good or bad, that we ultimately create the mood related states that'll lead us into the mind factors that we'll explore in our next session. I hope you enjoyed this exploration of a 10-factor analysis towards positive well being. In today's episode, we explored the relational factors and the physical factors that bring wellness to our lives. I'm happy that you decided to join me here. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'd be happy to answer them. And as always, I'll leave you with a blessing, my friends. May health and good relations find you on your journey to envision your personal potential, chart a course, and advance confidently in the direction of your dreams. Goodbye for now, and thank you for joining me.